Я тебя выключу сейчас.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we're underway. Daniel Carvajal passes it through. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Pepe. Looks like a good ball through. Modric. Carvajal tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Casemiro. Carvajal. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Toni Kroos pumps it upfield. Morata looking to get on the end of this. There's no flag. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pepe with the ball through. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a long pass towards the front. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Morata hits one, and the ball's come out.
Hala skrupny jeszcze on say that.
Well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Thrust towards the front line. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Modric tries the route one option. Modric. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Up for a header!
Ach ty собака.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now the pass. Marcelo passes it through. Modric, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Casemiro pumps it forwards. Modric. Well won, that's good play. Casemiro. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
He off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Daniel Carvajal, Cristiano Ronaldo has gone out. Modric crosses in a low one. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Benzema. Well played, he saw that coming. Spoon forward. Morata looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out. That's not the cross he had in mind. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through, and he's onside. Now it's Bale, in once more. That's gone a long way up and away. The first half is done.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They have to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Benzema! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this.
Onu söylerim sana sonra.
Benzema gets flagged offside. Daniel Carvajal. Out to the left it goes.
Разогревчик, Лема.
Casemiro.
Разогревчик, Лема.
Carvajal does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through.
Остыл уже.
Ball's gone out of play. Modric with the ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And it's Bale. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot!
Блин, какой офсайд-то?
And he's straight offside.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and it just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Marcelo. Toni Kroos out to the flank. Daniel Carvajal does well there. Alert. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Benzema. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball.
Блин, 90 دقيقة.
Aim forward. Tries a through ball.
Ах ты собака.
That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Bale. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pepe.
Sen lär pohti rätt i det.
It's a long forward pass.
Sen lär i det.
Pepe. And it's Bale. Ball is over the line. Bale. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Benzema passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of it. It was all about the quality of the delivery.
Sorry, worry.
Come away with nothing. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. It's Morata! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those three
Ладно, ça chie quoi, c'est ça.
it was a better execution.
Tony
This is a
Kroos
worry.
boots it upfield. And that's well defended. Casemiro. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Modric passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Orada slabit ju näsar det.
Pepe. Marcelo tries the route one option.
Ach, det är krava.
Bale. Looks like a good ball through. Thrust towards the front
Åh, det spelar du med.
Tony Kroos. Tries a through ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this.
That's a case of crossing in hope.
Kontra-attacker.
Unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And it's Morata. Cristiano Ronaldo coaxed out to the wing. Kovacic are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely,
حيقر حيقر.
I've got to pick the team that's upwardly mobile.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Åh, vad sämst
Tony
det.
Kroos.
Ach, det.
Modric. Goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Modric. Steered out wide. Morata looking to get on the end of this. And the referee brings it to a close. So it ends.
Ладно, Лем, запашите на ескон.
And an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me, they never quite had enough adventures in their legs.
Лем, قمة مداس Лема. Це серйозно лоусо, Лемінс? И седьмой тактики ретесон сразу. Козел. Три 0 есть до начала. В черные. Ouais. Som säg bara match, je vet du relancer. Kto je zdесь сел? Устира сам.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
أعولا سيدان أعولا. أنا حبينا. البيرو يون سيدان.
Well, I can't buy. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, they take the Rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
He was urged to shoot.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
حبا أرسن.
Well,
Hey!
that certainly made things interesting.
كتعبة.
Through. Bale. A chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Rafael Varane pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! It's come back out! Ronaldo! Superb!
And it's another really good show of character.
ما
Love
ده
the
سيدان.
spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Keylor Navas did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just
الوين
witnessed a
بيتصلوزة.
player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added
صون يا أخي تدري إيه.
action to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Подоблать.
Crossing in line. James Rodriguez plays it out.
ليما ضرورة.
Very well to intervene. The ecologists come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass
Huh?
wasn't quite
Huh?
right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment.
Подоблал ты?
That will pay off.
What a throw in. Back to the keeper and go again. Casemiro. Benzema has a goal! Stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter.
ستات يونس
These
ليما.
ones were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Modric tries to get it forward quickly.
بيومش ما ديسان ليما.
Direct. Bale's cross.
بيومش ما ديسان ليما.
Bale. That'll be a throw in. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go, and I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Ball's gone out of play. Casemiro.
مالوزيا سيدان مالوزيا. بركش.
Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Bale
مالوزيا
up with a
بس.
better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
يهودينز.
It's a brilliant interception.
فلنشتو ترقص.
Good clearance and very necessary.
برينو دوخ تسكت.
to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Carvajal. Daniel Carvajal passes it through. Bale, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back to the keeper.
Да, задний то.
Try something new. Daniel Carvajal, forward it goes. Daniel Carvajal,
Offside.
the ball through. There will be a throw-in. And it's Carvajal, hit into the middle, tries a header!
Ударца
And
яйца.
he's able to make a great save.
Чё-то расслабила я его, ляма. Серьезно, балдесу.
With room to spare.
How about it?
3 часа моя лицо.
Aim forward, he's picked
Давай.
it out. Heads it! He's delivered all right! Oh, the cross was inch perfect,
Солнце.
and the header unerring.
1 мая, ходил.
That more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Benzema, and he's made certain that won't get through. Referee's had a
Молодец, ляма.
his whistle for half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead.
Это статистика, Мелонсон.
Change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at
Måste vara
half-time
seriöst, tycker jag,
is
ja.
2 goals to 1. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And has put a stop to that. Carvajal. Who's going to make this theirs? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Spoon forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Casemiro. It's a long forward pass. And it's Kovacic. Offside, I think. Yes,
Berlin.
it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Now it's Benzema. Carvajal. Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Well positioned to make that interception. Pepe. Modric. Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. James Rodriguez tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right way to pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's come loose. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? And that wasn't far away.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Well played, he saw that coming. Casemiro. Kovacic with the ball through. Benzema has a go! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Modric. Pepe. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Нерегулярно.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Tries a through ball.
Надо было бить.
Modric. Now the pass. Bale looking to get on the end of this. That had too much on it. Bale passes it through. Played out to the right. Decent ball. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case...
And he doubles up the chance!
Just look, get oss idag.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Looks to slip it through.
Lite säger de just också.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Pepe does well there. Alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo with the ball through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot. What a save! Terrific reactions. Keeper's got his work done. There is the final whistle.
C'est la vie.
Destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
Молодец, Лема. Harlatsın Barcelona havuzich. Ема слабо бусаш. Бейла никакая. Придется на классе. Лема. Эй! Аж balsam.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Он же тоже Apple же.
I'm really looking forward to this now.
You, Jim, see making a difference here.
Gareth
Опа,
Bale
провал.
has got to be the standout man.
Aš jam
He has
ekšiliam.
great pace. He also has cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well.
Чувало уже.
It's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's a loose ball.
Bak çoğdet ansonins.
And it's Benzema. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Rafael Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great challenge. Spoon forward. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Forward it goes.
Провал
Benzema
Сейдам.
pushes it out wide. Morata gets up to head it. Superb goal.
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Just so calm under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Carvajal, Bale, and the flag has stayed down. Aimed in towards
Арчаю.
the centre. Spectacular from Morata.
Сухой
They
советца,
have
Дамаш.
done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
Чувствую.
The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Morata.
Это опасно, Лема, но постараемся, что сделать.
Good delivery. No joy.
Чудо где-то конем.
Very good trickery in the wider position.
Провал у меня, слабо
Quite a
бысый
static
какиш.
defence, was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Isco. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Nacho. Morata. Casemiro.
Придется на классе, Лям.
Tony Kroos pumps it upfield. Benzema with the ball through. He's not going to get that. Bale tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro pops it towards the front.
Блин, ну ж зачем пулять так?
Great ball to play him in, but he
Эх, Ляма.
Oh, he
Ударить
can't be happy
Эмерсон.
with that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Cristiano Ronaldo coaxed out to the wing. Morata looking to get on the end of this. Tries a through ball. Morata looking to get on the end of this.
Харчуахал мекшу Ляма. Однако.
A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
And it's Bale. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception.
Аяк.
Lofted into the middle. Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front.
Ingstör, that's Ingstör. What is
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was
Uch
lurking,
ty.
and the finish was made a lot easier.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to slip it through. Looking for a corner. Aimed forward. Benzema. Morata. Passes it through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Now the pass. Danilo. And we hit half-time.
Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter, and yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors could go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Ляма, куда шваджаем себя?
The action is back underway. Looks like a good ball through.
Один своего попал.
Marcelo. Looking up to see who wants it. Modric tries the route one option. Has a pop! Just a whisker away. Isco. Now it's Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Isco. Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. What an adventurous run from a defender. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Cristiano
كدلم.
promising cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Bale. Toni Kroos plays it out to the wing. Rafael Varane positions
Come on.
himself well and cuts it out. Morata looks to slip it through. Benzema with the ball through. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Если для вас 4-1 это не крупный,
Great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Towering header. That's gone a long way up and away.
до конца Гайтан лема.
Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
Уволильчик до Гайтан лема.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Ох ты, куда ты?
Pepe. Benzema has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Back to the keeper and go again. Casemiro. Danilo. It's a long forward pass. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Лоузи Мэйлер седан.
It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal scoring
Сақир
celebration
сөйлем.
is going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside.
Пропуш.
Even if the referee
За
didn't
пропуш.
spot it straight
Танч,
away.
он напряжен кер по дорогам.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Isco. And it's Toni Kroos. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. Decent looking ball. Isco. Well played, he saw that coming. Benzema passes it through. Ronaldo! Superb! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Who's going to make this theirs? Toni Kroos, Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Now the pass. Bale. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Benzema. Well positioned to make that interception. Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Carvajal. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. Casemiro gets it back. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. Casemiro with the ball through. Pepe. Marcelo. Casemiro. Modric. Marcelo. 2 minutes to be added on. Casemiro. He's made sure that that won't get through. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance.
Не соперником, наверное.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
Здесь более ремясун все-таки. Сайдан, давай, соберись там. Шабеш онкар бизнес бокса лема. Тут чем больше выигрываешь, тем хуже, да, не дают. Хейт таговать самое интересное. Блин, кого я поменял? Так, центральный вор. А как я играю, думаешь? Клянусь, Бог шабаш, хажам, гушбон. Приходится классом давить, ляма. Нечая там, будь солиманец. وعير ما سخن خلش ملاحت يوكي بالكي انا ربوت ترشوش خربوها ما جوه تجوبوش عش اخرانيكش ها.
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue
Huh?
for the 2016 Champions League final. My name's Peter Drury, and
В смысле дорого?
commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Да.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been so
2
into
лима
the
где-то.
atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
21 умерца, черваница.
Benzema tried to play it
Hey, دوك
through.
барыш сократить бинау.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Now it's Benzema. Benzema has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up he gets! Spoon forward. Danilo. Bale. Passes it through. Bale. Looks like a good ball through. He'll hammer it! In for the follow-up! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
I'll try you.
Morata plays it into the box. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pois não desce, dama.
Deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
And it's Benzema. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema looks to slip it through. And the shot! He scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Поле ми ужасно похаржен.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Наверное, на интернет влияет.
Benzema.
Да.
Oh, good interception. Bale with the ball through. Fabio Coentrao collects the ball from behind. Thrust towards the front line. Benzema has a go! Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro moves long and forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries a through ball. Benzema has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
Ik glad hade mycket stånd så.
They have done it again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield,
Na automat qottu ana
before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, that second goal has given them so much.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pepe. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Nacho.
Oluyor.
That'll be a throw.
Oluyor böylesi.
And it's Benzema. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Benzema. Benzema's delivery. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball through. And he's there to cut it out. Looks to slip it through. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. They get a throw in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Pumps it forwards.
Boa, até.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Fabio Coentrao. And it's Benzema. Now the pass.
Ох ты. Чуть не забил себя.
First half is done. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick fire has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now.
Lama.
Goals are switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Here's the start of the second half. Fabio Coentrao. Morata. Nacho proves too strong there. Now it's Morata. Bale passes it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Looking to force his way through. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Опасно.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Marcelo. Corner given. Aimed long and direct. Kroos. Looking up to see who wants it. Cristiano Ronaldo takes aim with a cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bale pumps it upfield.
Матас.
Benzema is fouled.
Блин, красная.
Nacho has been sent off.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, outstanding save. Bale knocks one in. Oh, he's hit the bar! Gets his head to it! Ronaldo! Superb! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Toni Kroos. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Toni Kroos. Tony Kroos plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Chance to shoot. They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
لما
Все умолола, Алихан, сейчас перезагрузить интернет, вообще не играет команда. Все لما
Я ваше сообщение не вижу, зайдите в чат. Хорошо, голубой наш бухаяцер. Ай. خيط تقوات ومقر كروزا رودريغيس ده ناشو حنسخي سررتي ساعة ما سخيت Ладно, Лема, на классе, так на классе. В чат зайдите, а, пожалуйста. В чат зайдите, Лема, а то скучно, да. Vamos, Ronaldo.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly, and players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Clichy pumps it upfield. Sane. Clichy. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. It's come loose. Nacho. Casemiro. James Rodriguez. Benzema passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's Modric! Oh, great save. Real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Modric. Fernandinho pumps it forwards. Away from immediate danger. And it's Benzema. Benzema with the ball through. James Rodriguez. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Looks to slip it through. Clichy. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Aguero. Has gone out. Clichy. Modric boots it upfield. Now it's Benzema. Well, they could break here. Towering header! This could fall anywhere! Who's going to make this theirs? Silva. Looks like a good ball through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now the pass. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Spoon forward. Fernandinho. James Rodriguez gets his foot in there. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Company. Zabaleta conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Tries the route one option. Carries far too far and out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. It's in! There is the breakthrough! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Sterling plays it in. He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks like a good ball through. Nacho does well to read it and intercepts. There's the whistle for half-time. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Pět jediný za Sonlema.
So once again, we're underway. Company. Zabaleta. And it's Sterling. Into the channel. Pepe cuts it out. Modric. Clichy. Looks to slip it through. Zabaleta. Aguero with the cross. Oh, not the best of headers. Tries a through ball. Benzema fires it in low. That's not the cross he had in mind. Modric with the ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Zabaleta tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Marcelo. James. Oh, good ball. Yaya Toure was long and forward. Now the pass. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's gone for a throw-in. That had to be more accurate. Silva passes it through. Great reaction! Timely intervention. Casemiro. Clichy positions himself well and cuts it out. Daniel Carvajal. To throw in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Aimed long and direct. Aguero, great challenge. Aguero with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, good interception. Sané, already of course on the score sheet, pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forward. Company does well there, alert. Bravo gets it upfield. Modric tries a through ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Clichy thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Can he score? Ronaldo! Superb! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He'll have it in! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Great leap! Spoon forward. And it's Modric. Well positioned to make that interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Benzema. Bale. And through to the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw-in. Looks to slip it through. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is.
may have been caught offside, but Benzema likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Clichy. Benzema. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. Played out to the right. Marcelo passes it through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Modric. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Zabaleta. There's the cross. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Zabaleta.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos, leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
I wonder whether... Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Keylor Navas maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Marcelo needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks to slip it through. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Pepe knocks it towards the front. Out to the flank. Bale. Lofted into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Not offside that time.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
He's gone for it! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Tries a through ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Carvajal, great challenge. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Back of the net!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well played, he saw that coming. There's the ball in. Gets his head to it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Marcelo. It's a long forward pass. Marcelo doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Benzema dashing forward at pace. Danilo cuts it out. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's going to be another throw. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Benzema. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The shot's on! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Casemiro. Now it's Benzema. Benzema passes it through. Belts one. That will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Isco, a scorer already in the game. Pepe does well there, alert. It's a throw. Bale, it's a good-looking cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Sergio Ramos pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Benzema. Isco. Can he find a finish now? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? forward. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now the pass. Up to meet it! Who's going to make this theirs? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Join back on the first 45 minutes.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Then just getting going. And it's Danilo. Isco. Well, that had to be more accurate. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Tries a through ball. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, you can sense they really go for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Marcelo battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Benzema passes it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Danilo. That'll be a throw. Bale. Benzema has been caught there, it's a foul. It's Marcelo. It's a loose ball. Casemiro. Danilo gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chance. Isco. Looks to thread it through. Well positioned to make that interception. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Benzema! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's there!
Look, that it's a science.
They get themselves in front! Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Played it again. Kovacic with the ball through. Bale could try cutting inside here. Casemiro pushes it out wide. Bale. Bale's cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Benzema. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Isco boots it upfield. And it's Toni Kroos. Casemiro, spoon forward. Danilo tries a through ball. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now the pass. Now it's Benzema. Lovely feet. Benzema has a go!
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema passes it through. Toni Kroos lays it out to the flank. And he's made certain that won't get through. Bale. Danilo. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema takes aim with a cross. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Benzema. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Shell pass, that's the message there. Kovacic looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. Bale with the ball through. Shoots! Looking to get within range. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Benzema gets flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it back. Bale passes it through. 2 minutes to be added on. Out wide to the right. And it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Daniel Carvajal pumps it into the area. It's Kroos! And that is it. The equalizer.
Ладно, Сайдан, скрупняки он сицу. Расслабила тебя вообще.
For attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every...
slagget.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's a good-looking cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Pepe knocks it towards the front. Isco tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the
Coaxed
problem.
out to the wing. Morata. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Modric pumps it upfield. Benzema. Pepe gets in to thwart him. Bale drills one in. And it's Marcelo. It's a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That was asking just too much of him. Forward it goes. Now it's Benzema. He's gone for it! Who's going to make this theirs? Isco tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Great leap! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Coentrao. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's in!
تعيون سيد أحمد.
Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best intent by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Nicely measured pass. A chance! And a shot! It's got through and good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think
حاجة الأوتومات وقتني.
well, they were just razor sharp.
Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Oh, that's great stuff from him. It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game. Fine defending there. Modric looks to slip it through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a long forward pass. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Toni Kroos plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Morata. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Benzema. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fabio Coentrao gets it back. It's gone for a throw-in. He goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Morata with the ball through. Surely! Bale puts it into the middle. Rafael Varane, it's Casemiro. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Aim forward, now the pass. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Bale has gone out. And we've reached half-time. Predictions on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Lemma, связи Валаnem. То я трансляцию удалю.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Benzema. Good idea, just poorly executed. No way through there. Aimed long and direct. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And he's on his way! And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
And the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Shot a goal! Ronaldo! Superb!
Shit,
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Modric. Spoon forward. Wonderful quick feet. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro boots it upfield. Hit into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Loose. And it's Morata. Bale looks like a good ball through. Isco pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And now the finish.
دي قسم بالله.
Modric, aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? It's got through to him. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Bale. Bale with the ball through. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Toni Kroos. Thrust towards the front line. Modric pushes it out wide. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nicely controlled. Goes for goal. Spoon forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Looks to slip it through. Now it's Morata. Bale tries a through ball. Morata looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pepe. Marcelo. Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. It's Morata!
شو داري تسوى؟
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
And more, and more, and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. is that? A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply
وما
ran away
داتش
with it.
لما ما
You sum up what
داتش
we've witnessed, Jim.
Well,
لما
tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise,
لما قيمة ما داتش تشاتشو أنا لما Schalke, CSKA, о. Давай. 10-0 идем, давай. حيتنا ладно. Арсенал, давай. Пушка. Мария Славич, Голубонич. Так, воронье. Пипье. Блин. Кого поставить-то, блин? Казимиром, о, куда лечь? Чего? Сюда Казимирку. Йо, Комдоны. Так, наверное, лучше будет. Бензима, ты покури. Так, в принципе, пойдет. На классе, Лема, на классе. Придется. О, игру ракету создать. Лема, чат, чувала, чат.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckett.
well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think if we're hoping for something special, then it could come from Pedro. He may not offer much in the way of finesse, but he's very efficient, a good decision maker, and a strong member of this lineup, so look out for him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Aimed long and direct. Hazard. He's offering an apology for...
Some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you meet to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Isco knocks it towards the front. Gets up to head it! They've scored!
10-1 на Езу.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Morata plays it out to the flank. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Morata. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Referee's given a throw. Danilo. Morata, coaxed out to the wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Pedro, Diego Costa. Pepe pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
And it's Azar. Azpilicueta needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was
Cristiano
needed.
Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Azpilicueta. Conte. Terry does well there, alert. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Azpilicueta. Forward it goes. Morata. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pedro. Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Bale. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Azpilicueta. Who's going to make this theirs? Matic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Costa. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Danilo cuts it out. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head out at half-time at 1-1. The whistle then to start the second half. That has put a stop to that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Terry gets into the right position to intercept. Casemiro battles to win it back. Oh, that's a waste. That's a throw. Rafael Varane passes it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Modric. He's had a look. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro. And it's Willian. Willian, full tilt down the right-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo, aim forward. Now it's Morata. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Another big chance that gets away.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Spoon forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Willian. It's a long forward pass. He's made sure that won't get through. Played out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Spectacular from Morata! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick, decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Modric pumps it forwards. Now it's Morata. He's off on a marauding run. Matic pumps it upfield. Needed a better pass there. Isco tries a long pass towards the front. Willian hurtling down that right flank. Who's going to make this theirs? Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but That's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Tries a through ball. Cesc Fabregas. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Isco!
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Deftly done. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Modric with the ball through. It's a loose ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Willian goes long and forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Modric. Now it's Pedro. And it's Azpilicueta. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a goal!
Evet, Roma tuvatica. Losing. Ладно, seda.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Morata. Chance! Looking to force his way through. It's come loose.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Goes out once more. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Azpilicueta. Thrust towards the front line. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. And that's that.
Lose, Maurice,
Never
lose.
draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. Players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. looking to shoot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Tries a through ball. Alcacer looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Iniesta looking for options. Messi goes for the cross.
Het heel daar.
Barcelona! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Who's going to make this theirs? Daniel Carvajal pumps it forwards. Benzema! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, it's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Ter Stegen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Benzema passes it through. Sergio Busquets. And it's Bale. Thrust towards the front line. Busquets. James Rodriguez. Needed a better pass there. Looks like a good ball through. Referee's given a throw. And it's Modric. Bale. Benzema. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Modric with the ball through. Now it's Bale. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! Yes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Benzema. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a long forward pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! And the finish! And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Alcacer, he's got the ball, he's got the space. Now the cross. Can he put it away? Modric. James Rodriguez. Marcelo. Now the pass. None-shell pass, that's the message there. Benzema. Pumps it into the area. And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
James Rodriguez tries a long pass towards the front. Sergio Busquets. He spotted the run and played him through. And it's Messi. Timely intervention. Modric passes it through. Benzema. And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Tries a through ball. Roberto tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Spoon forward. Aimed long and direct. And it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Roberto. The shot's on! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Marcelo. They get a throw in. Luis Suarez looks to slip it through. Messi. Luis Suarez goes for a sweeping cross. Final touch was poor. Bale passes it through. Out for a throw. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi with the ball through. Bale. Benzema. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Iniesta. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. Modric tries the route one option. Aim forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. World class Karim Benzema! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Cristiano Ronaldo has been caught offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's put his foot right through that one. Tries a through ball. It's Alcácer! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Roberto. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Roberto tries making a foray down the right. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now the pass. Benzema with the ball through. Ball swung in. And he won't reach that. Aimed in towards the centre. He has done it! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well played, he saw that coming. Can he find a finish now? Roberto. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pepe pumps it upfield. Nacho does well to read it and intercepts. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Well positioned to make that interception. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right way to pass it. Only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Keeper always had the measure of that. Luis Suarez, the scorer already in the game. Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Surely, looking to shoot. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi.
Messi.
And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. The end of the game. Reflections? So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Morata, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bale passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Massive leap! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good steal, he just read it. James Rodriguez tries the route one option. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Isco! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up to meet it! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Just so calm under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Toni Kroos. Morata collects the ball from behind. Bale. Benzema with the ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Ball's out on the left now. And that's a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Bale. Goes wide. Pepe does well there, alert. James. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Cristiano Ronaldo, ready to try one. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Isco gets it back. Tries a through ball. Bale's cross. Smart save. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Marcelo. Steered out wide.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pepe floats one over. Danilo cuts it out. James Rodriguez. Now the pass. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Carries far too far and out of play. Well won, that's good play. Marcelo pumps it forwards. Cut out in the nick of time. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What?
There's the whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match, a half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Bale. Morata. Can he put it away? Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, crucial block.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Bale tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. No way through there. Isco. Kovacic pumps it upfield. Bale. Toni Kroos. Morata plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Bale passes it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Benzema. That intervention was very necessary. Isco, thrust towards the front line. Nacho knocks it towards the front. Pepe. And it's Isco. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo gets it back. Lofted into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. James Rodriguez boots it upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. James Rodriguez looks to slip it through. Benzema needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. James tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Benzema passes it through. And the finish! Ronaldo! Superb! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
4 in the game. He is the man. Tony Kroos. Bale. Tony Kroos goes long and forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Bale. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Done very well to intervene. Now the pass. And now they can launch a counter. Whipped in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looks like a good ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Isco. Now it's Morata. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to slip it through. Morata looking to get on the end of this. It wasn't a great header in the end. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Modric with the ball through. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Bale. Carvajal. Isco looking to get on the end of this. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Rakitic, and it's Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. Now it's Bale. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Isco knocks it towards the front. Neymar looks to slip it through. Casemiro does well to read it and intercepts. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Aimed in towards the centre. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar goes for goal! Just a whisker away. Piqué battles to win it back. Roberto gets into the right position to intercept. Luis Suarez with the ball through, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Forward it goes. Pepe does well there, alert. Rafael Varane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now the pass. Chance! Played in by Morata.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Casemiro pumps it forwards. Rakitic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. And the ball is out of play. Sergio Busquets. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Crunching tackle. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Roberto tries a through ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Pepe tries the route one option. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Neymar! It's anyone's ball. Aimed long and direct. He'll try from distance. Daniel Carvajal. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Pepe. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Who's going to make this theirs? Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Rakitic. Luis Suarez passes it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well positioned to make that interception. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's come loose. Toni Kroos. Suarez has a go! Sergio Busquets gets it back. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Sergio Busquets did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Spoon forward. Needed a better pass there. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's broken through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Daniel Carvajal gets it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Morata. Piqué tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Luis Suarez. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Marcelo. Neymar, played out to the right. Rakitic, played out to the wing. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Casemiro. Pushes it out wide. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! It's a loose ball. And he's straight offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Shell pass, that's the message there. Iniesta. Neymar is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Is it in? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Now it's Bale. And it's Isco. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Messi with the ball through. Toni Kroos thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. That's a throw. Marcelo. Roberto boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Rafael Varane to play it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Morata. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
Out wide to the right. Luis Suarez. Here it is now, surely! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Roberto. Rakitic. Aim forward. Nicely measured pass. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Sergio Busquets. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Looks to slip it through. Neymar with the ball through. Suarez has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Looks like a good ball through. Isco tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Morata. And that's a throw. Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Now the pass.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
It's broken loose! Marcelo boots it upfield. Isco. And he has been fouled there. The ball stands firm, and it's bounced out. Toni Kroos gets it into the middle. It's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Kroos with the cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looking to force his way through. Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. What a save! Terrific reactions. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Swept in. Luis Suarez passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro. Marcelo. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Morata. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Out to the flank. Tries a through ball. Shot at goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Iniesta. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. Neymar. Messi! Just too much. Fractions.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Messi. And it's Luis Suarez.
Suarez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Toni Kroos. Rakitic does well to read it and intercepts. Messi pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Rakitic tries the route one option. Sergio Ramos. Done very well to intervene. Danilo. Isco. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Morata. And it's Danilo. It's a loose ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez with the cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Jordi Alba plays it out to the wing. Up for a header! Danger averted for now. Isco pumps it forwards. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it. Rakitic. Roberto. Rakitic. Messi. Knocks it towards the front. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Shots on! Turns and goes back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Busquets. And the chase is on. And the follow-up. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Roberto tries a long pass towards the front. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. He's had a shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
Marcelo goes long and forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Sergio Ramos. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Casemiro. Neymar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Busquets. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Bale tries to stroke it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sergio Busquets. Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's not going to get that. There will be a throw-in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bale. Marcelo. Tries a through ball. Roberto does well there, alert. Now the pass. It was always going to be the keepers. Well positioned to make that interception. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Steered out wide. Chance! Going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, that's a waste. It's a throw-in. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Neymar passes it through. Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Spoon forward, and it's Rakitic. It's a loose ball. Iniesta, aimed forward. Messi, good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played out to the wing. And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Isco cuts it out. Marcelo does well there. Alert. Messi. Neymar has been caught offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
And it's Messi. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Tries a through ball. Is it in? Whose ball? Who's going to get that? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Hurls himself at it! And a second time!
Well, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Messi pushes it out wide. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Modric. Out wide to the right. Bale passes it through. Morata. Who's going to make this theirs? Messi. Looks to slip it through. It's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi!
Yeah, maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
And that's caused a worry or two. Goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Looking to force his way through. Isco. There will be a throw-in. Isco. Messi with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? And he's on his way! Marcelo. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Toni Kroos pumps it upfield. Well won, that's good.